Thank you for stopping by. I've already done one video today. Go me. It came out okay. I am videoing again for the second time, but this one's different. I got my mail, and I have some mail from the Ukraine. Yay! We'll open that in a minute. And I also, with Spectrum Art, I went to a virtual, sale with Spectrum Art, and all the proceeds are going to the Ukrainian Etsy sellers. So I'd like to, that just came in the mail as well. I actually got a lot more things. They already came. I've already opened them and put them away, but my napkins just came, so I thought I'd share them. But before we do, I just want to do a recap of what we did a little while ago, and that is we made this trace and paper pocket. And then we put on some of my beautiful blooms, it says, and a flower and a butterfly on a paper pocket. Now this is made from the same collage from Lillifee, the paper witch, Daniella, and I left her information below. You can go to the video before this one to see how I made this, and it's very cute. And I really, really like how it came out. And so that's what we did this morning. And then I made a tag to go inside our book. And this is the tag. And again, it's made by using part of the collage from Daniella, the Lillifee, the paper witch. So this is part of the collage. And I've gotten so many things out of this collage, you can't even believe it. And I'll show you some of the things, and this is how I backed it. I backed it on the same paper, but so that it can be written on. And then I just highlighted some of the buds with some, what did I use? I think I used I didn't have any nail polish left. I used Nouveau drops. What do you call them? The glossy accents will do the same, and so will the nail polish that I talked about in one of our videos. So I just highlighted the buds, and they're still a little tacky, so I'm not going to put that in. But I do want to show you what we have finished, and what you will win if you subscribe to my channel and you leave a comment from where you're from. And then I will choose the winner on Monday. And the last day to enter this giveaway is today, because I am finished with my book that I'll be sending in the mail to my swap partner. We had to make 4 botanical tags for Rach and Bella's Facebook group that I belong to, and I wanted to make something to put the tags in, so this is what I have come up with. And my last 3 videos kind of goes over how I've done this. So we'll just open it up. It's just tied with some sari, and the last time you saw this sari, it was not ironed. I did iron it because I just like that look better when I'm using it as a tie. So inside, like I said, you know, we don't have to go through the whole thing. I'm just going to go and show you what I added since we last saw each other. And that was this. And it's just closed with some washi. You open it up. It was an envelope, and I cut it down to size. And I know it's blue, but I thought the blue would really look pretty with the pink. And it's a free envelope. So, and then you just open it this way and this way, and I just put in a few little goodies inside some tracing paper pockets, and that just closes again with the washi. And then I made this pocket today with y'all, and I put on a this is the same as my this is the same pocket as my vellum pocket, tracing paper pocket, but I did it in paper, in the last video. And I added this little rose, this little butterfly, and of course this gorgeous collage. And then I just took some of my fussy cut flowers and I put those in there for the recipient to be able to use how she chooses, whether it be decorating tags or whatever. I just thought it would be fun to add some more flowers because it is, after all, spring and it is botanical. So we'll just stick those fussy cut flowers back in there. They were in there. They went in there fine. This tag right here, when it's dry, will slide into this pocket. And there's another pocket back here. So you've got quite a few pockets. So those are the things that I added since we last saw each other. And here is the little snippet that we made in our last time together. Not the last video, but the video before this morning's video. So I slid that right in there and left that little lace out. And as you can see, it closes very nicely, even though I have a ton of things in there. And I may even add some more before I ship it off, but it's got to go today. So I just wanted to do a little, show you what more I added since the last time we saw each other. And like I said, I did iron my sari because, you know, for this it just looked pretty, I thought. So I just, you know, pressed it. And that's what you will win. Not exact, but very, very, very similar. I've already started them. I've already started it, so it won't take me long. This is the cover, and I've got my inserts all set. And here's another cover, and I've got my inserts ready to go. So one of those covers will belong to you and filled with goodies, tags, ephemera, journaling cards, and what have you. Also, thank you, Daniela, for your letting me decorate with your collage papers in this beautiful kit, which is called Natura. I left it in the video before this and before that. So yeah, so what I thought I'd do is come back because I talked about how to make washi tape with tracing paper. Now I've already put this through my printer to save time because I knew that there was some things I wanted to, my Happy Mail came, so I'm so excited. I really can't wait to open it. Vita is a very, very good friend, and I love her with my whole heart. And she's really in a lot of trouble right now, so please keep her in your prayers, as well as our sister in our paper world, Heather from Ruby and Pearl XO. She lost her husband last week unexpectedly, and he's gone to heaven. And also Laurie Fusco, Girl on the Ridge. Her husband died suddenly a couple of months ago, so continue to keep them in your prayers. If you are not a subscriber and you would like to be entered into the drawing, please do subscribe and leave me a comment as to where you're from, and I will enter you into the drawing. Again, today is the last time that you can enter this drawing, and I will draw all, you know, put in all the names on Monday, and I will do a live video as to who won the books. I may pick two because I have these two, so I may pick two. This one is already going out today, but it will be very, very similar, if not pretty much exact. So what I've done is I've already put my tracing paper on my copy paper like I did before, and I have printed this collage onto it. And let me just put it under a piece of paper so that you can see that. And again, I'm using my phone, not my favorite, not my favorite to print on, but it's all I have for right now. So this is the gorgeous collage from that kit. You really need to buy this kit. It is gorgeous. It's so versatile. If you could see, I have, I still have this page, that piece. I've fussy cut some flowers out of some leftover pieces. I'm going to put these right here before we get started on that, but show you what I've done with the rest of my collage pieces. I don't waste a thing. And we have that. I've fussy cut all of these things out. I still have that strip. I have this little pocket I made. I fussy cut these birds out. Here's another of, I printed 4 on a page. This is actually the whole collage, but I printed 4 to a page so I could make some cards. These cards, which I haven't finished yet, but I will. And then here's a nice little strip that I will probably use as washi. Here's another piece that I will, no, that's a tag, so I'll probably keep that as a tag. And this piece, let's see, I fussy cut that. There is so much you can do with this kit. Here is a tracing paper pocket that I made from leftover tracing paper that we made this pocket from. I've used all of these tags that come with the kit in our little tag book. And let's see, here's another fussy cut, another piece. Here's another piece. I mean, I could go on for days. There's so much in my plate, to play with still, which is absolutely fantastic. And here is some more of the tracing paper that I will make into washi. And yeah, here's another piece that I did not throw away because I thought that would make a really nice piece of washi tape as well. You can see that. So, here's another one. Another little fussy cut I cut out of that collage. So I have just oodles of things on my plate over there to play with. So I'm not done, but this will probably be the last time I video with this particular kit because I have others that she has gifted to me so that I could use them and in my art, and also help me to boost my viewers on my channel, which is so like her. She is just a sweetheart. So this is her collage, but I put it on tracing paper. And all I have to do is I'm going to flip this over, and then I'm going to take my narrow double-sided tape. I mean, you could do it as narrow as you want or as wide as you want. I happen to like the narrow, but you can use both. We'll do both. Here is my most narrow that I have currently. And let's see, we'll do some wide strips as well because those are good and very handy. So here's another one that's a little bit wider. And let's see, this is, yeah, so we have these 3. I'm not going to use this one because I use this for my fabric washi, and it's very, very sticky, and it doesn't perform well on washi tape. So, and this is faux washi tape, not real washi tape. It's just, you've got you know, washi is actually the name of a paper. It is not, you know, the name of a tape. It's the name of a paper. And the washi is basically like a thin tracing paper almost. And it's sticky on the back. So that's what we're going to do. So I'm just going to put this here. And I am going to, let me see if I can get a darker sheet of paper so that you can see what I'm doing. I think this might be better. It's tea stained. Is that better? It's so bright in here. Let me just close this a little bit more. How's that? Better? Okay. And that's the back side. That's the front side. Okay. So, all I'm going to do now is I'm going to take my narrow tape and I'm just going to snip this end because it's kind of crooked. I'm going to just need to take this away. I'm only going to go along the edge of the tracing paper on the back of my print. And then I'm just going to cut the end. And then I'm just going to go a smidge beside that. I'm using my phone and I don't like it, but it's how I have to video for today. So just put that down. Just cut. I didn't really do that very straight, and I wanted it a little bit closer, so I'll do the next one a little bit closer. As you can see, you can get a lot of washi tape from one collage. Washi. So about that narrow is where you want it, so that you're not wasting a whole bunch of you know, space when you go to cut it. I'll do another one, and you can get double-sided tape anywhere. Amazon. The Dollar Tree is my go-to for this particular thing that I'm doing right now. I'm just out of it. But I prefer the Dollar Tree double-sided tape because it's not as sticky as the double-sided tape that I get from Amazon. And I get like, I think I get 4 rolls in a package. I know it lasts me all year. So I have to get some more from the Dollar Tree because I do make a lot of my own washi. Reason why I haven't used a lot of my washi tape that I've purchased. So you're just going to do that all the way down the paper, however you want to go. And you could make your own collage board and do the same thing. Just photocopy, you know, scan it into your computer and then print it on some tracing paper. We'll do some wider ones now, just because wide washi tape is fun too. Here. I hope you're all having a great day. My day's going pretty good. I am going to be doing some reorganizing of my craft room this afternoon. Hopefully I will get through that because it really needs it. And I have lots of great ideas of how I want things to be, to look more than to be. I mean, I'm fairly organized, but we need to, I just need to do a little bit rearranging and things like that, so. Doing is just putting that down, and I'm going to show you I'm going to stop here with this because I have to show you something else. Doing the same thing with a different product. So there you go. And all you have to do is go ahead and make sure that's down good, and you can take your you know, whatever you use, your you know, your roller, or you know, whatever you use to keep your stickiness down. And I am just going to, you know what, I'm going to add a couple of more. Well, I'll do that later. So what you're going to do is now, the easy part, you're just going to run your scissors right up against that piece of tape in your, that is attached to your tracing paper. And you can look and see and do whatever you want. You can do it this way if you want, but it's easier for me to see it doing it this way. You can also cut strips and use a glue stick. You don't, this is just a way to have it already made. So if you're doing a project and you're using something like this, you know, where there's a lot of collage work, and you want to match your project, then, you know, you can make your washi ahead of time. And this is such a beautiful collage. The pink one's really pretty. I love them all. So all of them will be made into washi before I put this kit away. I'm going to make both paper and tracing paper because I just love it. And I may even do something with some fabric with it. I may make a toss pillow. I collect bears, and I have a bear that is in need of a little toss pillow behind it. So I think I may put this on fabric and do a toss pillow for Tilly. Good luck on my giveaway, and I hope that you really enjoyed this little series of mine. And if there's anything you'd like to see, or if you have any questions, just my email is there. Everything is there under my name. If you go to my about page, same thing. Now all I'm doing here is I didn't get right up to this edge, so I'm just up the edge. Sometimes if you hold it, you can just go right up and it will cut like a knife, depending on how sharp your scissors are, and mine aren't very sharp at all. My paper scissors. So far we have those. And see, if I had gotten closer, I wouldn't have this excess, which is bugging me because it's kind of wasteful. But I won't throw it away. I'll use it for, you know, with a glue stick if I need it. I know it's a really thin piece, but we'll see. I likely won't keep that. It's really thin. So if you lean it kind of towards your tape, it's going to cut perfectly. Okay, so that's all you do to make your washi or your faux, because I don't want to get in any trouble. Enjoying the Rach and Bella How to Botanical. If you go on Instagram and type in hashtag How to Botanical, a gazillion pictures. If you're doing an inspirational journal, go to YouTube, type in How to Botanical, go to Rach and Bella's first one in April. It will give you a list of everyone who is in the collaboration. Angela Kerr did a fabulous one. I'm actually working on one of hers right now. I actually bought her spring kit because I just love it. And Rach and Bella had a sale at Easter on their kits, 30% off. So I was able to buy my botanical kit, which I was so happy about, because even though I'm on a no-spend April, my husband said to go ahead and do it because it was 30% off, and that is just a fabulous discount. Thank you, Rach, for that Easter gift. It was very kind. And loads of people in the collaboration. So yeah, I've learned a lot. I'm taking apart my journals, my inspiration journals, because things were falling out and I was losing my templates that I had made. So I have come up with an idea to use my extra project boxes that I have, and I'm putting all my creations that I've made inside there, and then I have inside or attached somewhere on that who inspired me to make it, and then the date and the YouTube channel name. So back to it, or make sure I mention it in my in my videos, because none of my videos are original. A take on somebody else's. But he has an original idea. I actually have something, I think I showed it at Valentine's Day. This paper art goes very far back. My mother-in-law, who would be 102 right now, while she was dating my father-in-law, she made a Valentine's Day card. I've got it framed, and she cut out very intricate papers to make this card. Years old, so, well, no, she was 18 when she made it, so close enough. 90 years old, 80 years old. And it is us. It's what we do. It's just cutting paper and making fabulous little things with it. So there is your washi tape. Now, how do I store it? I just take it and I roll it up just like any other washi tape. Instead, I just take a paper clip when I'm done rolling it up, and I will paper clip it together so it stays that way. And I won't do this to bore you. I am so sorry. I have a call coming in. Hold on. Oh, it's my friend Jennifer from Australia. I'll have to call her back. The world of technology that I can talk to her here in Florida, in person, face to face. Yeah. It up, and then when I'm done rolling it all up, I just take a paper clip on it, and then I'll take one of my washi boxes, which is here. And as you can see, I have some fabric washi that I made. This is from, somebody had sent me something, and this was a piece of fabric in it. And it wasn't really wide enough to do much with it, so I made washi tape out of it. And boy, it's great, great washi tape. It doesn't even need a paper clip because it's been rounded for so long. And then I'll just place it in there for when I need it. And just put that back up there, and I'll show you what it looks like on a project. Do when you get ready to use it is, I don't want to waste it, you know me. So I will possibly take a piece of this washi and maybe I'll just place it going down here. So then you just take your double-sided tape, off your double-sided tape, then you see where, you know, you want to place it. Cut it. I'm not cutting the tape, I'm just cutting the tracing paper because I want to go back up here and do this. Now I'm going to cut right here so that it's easier for me to peel it the next time I'm ready to use it. And I'm just going to cut this little piece here, and I'm going to round this here. Is to making washi tape with of a gorgeous collage, and it matches my page over here. To it, and here are my other pieces that I have that I still have to roll, but I won't do that on video because it, you know, it takes a while to roll it all up. Show you all the pieces I got, and I still have all of this to put my tape on. So double-sided tape as wide as you want or as narrow as you want. And yeah, you could even take all your pieces, I guess, and just roll it up like this. Clip it. You know, I don't think you'd really have to. Yeah, you could do it this way. It's kind of giving me a little bit of a hard time, but you can definitely do it this way. Just roll it up, put a paper clip in it, and put it in your craft box or wherever you keep your washi. On other things that I make with this kit. A paper clip somewhere on here that I know where it's going to stay. Have a paper clip or a clip of some sort. Here's one. Or those, my little clips that I use are fabulous for this, because, you know, you're going to have these little pieces. If you do it all together, then you might have some pieces stick out on you. You get the idea. And I'll put that up in my washi bin for later. And I'll finish that up later on. And now, I think this is pretty dry. Yep, it's all dry. And that's how the tag came out. I have terrible glare. Hold on. I'm so sorry. It is so sunny out today. Just if I do this, it might help to go the other way. There we go. And that's our finished tag for this one. And I'll put that in our book that I made later on in here. So we'll put that up there for now. And we will have a real quick sip of my tea. These are the little dangles that I make for my glue bottles. If anybody is interested, just let me know and I will do a video. I'll be selling these someday, I hope and pray. But anyway, they go in your glue, you know, any glue bottle that you have. I always keep mine on I always put it, you know, I put my rubber tip on, and then my needle goes through the it goes through the rubber tip. It's stainless steel. Oh. All the way through. There it goes. There it goes. And then I just put this on and make sure the pin gets in there, because you do need both the pin and the rubber to keep your glue from getting stuck in there. But for now, just to demonstrate. There you go. So there's one that I made a while ago. But I will put it through this knitting needle cap, and it will come through and go right into the bottle. I actually love my button ones that I found. These are so nifty because they're nice and long, and they go way down into the bottle. And I put one in my sugar bottle because it keeps my glue from, you know, bubbling out or whatever. So those are those. And now we get to open my purchase from Vita. This is my second purchase. This one came a lot faster. This one came, let's see, I'm pretty sure it came, so not bad. And let's see if we can find a pair of scissors. So excited. I couldn't believe my husband brought it in. He said, "You have a present from Vita." So we'll just open her up. I love the way she packages her things. I've known Vita a very long time. I still have some of her very, very first flowers she did before she started Etsy. And here we go. Thank you, Vita. Oh my goodness. Okay, all right, let's try not to get too excited here. We have some great tissue paper. I love her polka dotted tissue paper. Isn't that pretty? Oh, I can't wait to use it. That's gonna make great washi tape. I love it. And this is my order, and I don't remember ordering these, so I think these are a gift. But thank you, Vita. Oh, no, it is. Yes, I asked her for one of each of these. I have another order coming. I did ask her for one of each of these. You can ask her for specific colors, you know. She will definitely oblige. But here are these 4. Oops. Here are these 4. They're 3-dimensional. Oops, that one's upside down, and so is that. Oh, so is that. Oops, sorry. Aren't very clean because I've been gluing and what have you, but there's those. So excited. Thank you, Vita. I'll talk to you this afternoon if you're not watching. And she has a shop, obviously, you all know. And if you don't, please ask, and I will give you that information. And then we have my little ones, which are my favorite, and my most favorite colors. She's very good to me. Let's see if we can just spread these out. Really pretty plate to put them on, or some lace. I'll take some pictures and put them on my page, but just so you know, my orders are coming, and if you've ordered, they're coming, so just be patient. But here we go. Vita's beautiful hand crocheted flowers from the Ukraine. Let me see if I can get a good picture. I think I'm still getting a glare, but anyway, you can see them. I'll put one of each in my hand, one of each color. Yeah. And she is on Etsy. I'll put the information below as to all of her information. Just put this over here. And my napkins. Oh dear. These are the napkins I chose. And I highly recommend you going to one of their sales. They have fabulous sales. And it's great because you don't have to buy whole packages. These are geraniums. So I got 4 of those, I think. I got 4, maybe I got 3. But look at this. I mean, look at this napkin. It's geraniums, it's got Paris on it. It's beautiful. The napkins are just gorgeous. So, those are them. And lots to work with there. Lots. Lots of botanical. And then I got butterflies, flowers. Oh my gosh, look at these. Gorgeous. So different, so gorgeous. Reminds me of William Morris. And it's the full 4 squares. And then, if this doesn't scream botanical, hello, yay. And I have a ton. I think I ordered 6. Yeah, I did. So they were 25 cents a piece. And all the money goes to the Ukrainian Etsy sellers for this particular sale. And I got a lot more things, but she forgot to put my napkins in my order. So she just sent them today. I'm very excited. And that's it for that. And I was going to show you real quick how else you can make some faux washi. Let me just get one item so that we can do that. And we will make it on, let's see, something I have a lot of. napkin or tissue paper even. Okay, so what you want to do if you're making some washi tape, I'm just going to put Vita's flowers aside on my plate over here because I don't want to get anything messy. And make sure I'm in frame. Yes, I am. Okay, let me get the back of this off with my tape. Your layers off before you put your tape down. So there's one layer. And I'm pretty sure that this has 2 layers. And like I said, you do not have to cut it all up at once. I just do because, you know, then I have it on the ready. I don't have to cut it. I can just choose it. My napkin, and I just kind of try and get that seam out, you know, as best I can. You can iron them with a warm iron. You between, you know, put a piece of paper over it and just iron it flat, but you don't have to. And then you take your double-sided tape and you're going to do the same thing as you did with the vellum. And you're going to just do the same thing, going really close so that you don't waste. Your scissors in there as well, so. Paper or the napkin, you have to be a little bit more careful and take your time because actually it's nice if you have it stuck there because then, you know, it doesn't move on you. So I'm going to stick this next piece here, and that way it won't bunch up on me. And I'll just cut it here. So I'll do, you know, edge to edge. Really nice washi tape, faux tape. Here, you don't have to cut it. I won't do the whole piece. I think you get the idea. Across with your tape, as wide or as narrow as you want. Okay, and then lift these pieces up that you use to hold it down. Be very careful because you're using napkin and you don't want to tear it. I'm going to cut your ends here. Fabric as well. Fabric is fabulous. Makes great washi if you have fabric, you know, laying around. It really makes nice washi tape, faux tape, whatever. And then get all your bits off of your scissors. Make sure you're using, when you do cut your napkin, you're using a pair of scissors that are not sticky. And these got pretty sticky, so I'm going to put those aside and clean them later because they got some sticky on them. And I don't want to tear my napkin. So I'll use a cleaner pair of scissors. Don't use those. Use my hand sanitizer on a napkin. I'm just making sure that this doesn't have any sticky on it because I do not want to tear my napkin. But I just put a little on my paper towel or my mat or whatever I'm cleaning glue off of. And it takes anything sticky right off. You don't even have to go to the kitchen. And if you find that you still have sticky on there, just take a nail file and, you know, take a nail file and just file it. These are very old Fiskars scissors. They used to be my sewing scissors, but now I have a different pair of sewing scissors, so, you know, for fabric. But anyway, now they're nice and clean. I know that they're nice and clean. Be very careful. You don't want to cut yourself. And take your napkin, turn it over, and go right up along that edge. It. So just take your time. Don't be in a hurry. Or if you like the torn edge, you can tear it. You don't have to use scissors. And I'll show you. You can just take it and tear right along that edge. And you've got a nice torn edge. Okay? So however you like it, you've got the torn edge, if you like that. Okay? And I'm just going to go back to cutting. Because it's very thin. And you're just going right up against that tape. My last piece here. And then I'll show you what it looks like. I'm sure you all have napkins everywhere. And this is just another idea. Oh, then all you do, I'll do that piece later. And I have some really pretty washi tape strips, faux tape strips. Sorry. And that's just with napkin. And I'm just going along this as I go so that I know it's nice and sticky down there. Now, what we'll do is we'll take a piece like this and we will put it down on something so that we can see it, how it looks, okay? So, don't rub the napkin. If you're going to rub anything, rub the tape side. And you can do this with tissue paper as well. Just white paper, and I will go ahead and peel back my white double-sided tape. It in the middle so that you could see what it looks like. And there you go. There's some nice washi tape. Because washi tape can be expensive. But yeah, that would look really pretty on, you know, something on a page or anything you wanted to put it on. And a napkin will give you lots and lots of strips of purple colored washi tape for very inexpensive. So that concludes, I think, our video for today. So we made some washi. I showed you all the things I cut out of my collage. I did some washi with that. Yeah, so anyway, have a wonderful day. Be safe. Make sure to leave me a comment. Tell me where you're from, because I'd really like to gift you one of these. They were fun to make, and I hope you all enjoyed making them. And again, I'm using my phone. I hope that everything turned out okay. Be safe, be well, and God bless. Bye-bye.